Yo, welcome back. Grab your snacks, get super comfortable, because today we are taking a ridiculously fun digital field trip on this explainer. We're checking out something called FWAAH, and it is basically the absolute coolest, totally crash-proof digital playground on the internet. And trust me, by the time we're done here, you are going to see how some seriously futuristic stuff is happening right under our noses. Woo!
Okay, so picture this. You are perfectly in the zone, right? Maybe you're playing a game, trying to grab a super rare item, or you're just clicking away trying to get that high score. You are so close. And then everyone rushes in at the exact same time, and boom, the whole thing crashes. You just get that blank spinning screen of doom. It is literally the worst. We have all felt that universally frustrating feeling when a crowded game or website just completely gives up because way too many people tried to use it at once. Total bummer.
Well, let's dive into how we fix that. That brings us to FWAAH. It actually stands for Fake World Assets at Home. But what does that even mean? Okay, imagine instead of trying to squeeze through the front door of a crowded arcade with like 1,000 other kids, you get this magical DIY remote control. And this remote lets you play the game directly from your own bedroom. It is a self-hosted, completely crash-proof window into a game on the Ethereum blockchain. You literally never have to rely on a central, crowded website again.
Just think about this crazy difference for a second. With regular websites, they're super crowded. They crash when things get busy. And if the team running them goes to sleep or their server breaks, well, you can't play. But then you have FWAAH. This is literally like building your own private secret tunnel directly to the game. It never crashes because you are the only one in your tunnel. Nobody else can clog it up.
Okay, hold on to your hats, because this is where I freak out just a little bit. In a totally chill way, of course. A human being didn't even build this. Yo! An autonomous AI agent, like a literal robot named clawdbot, wrote the code and built this entire thing. I know, right? A robot is out here building our digital playgrounds. It's so wild and honestly, just so incredibly cool to think about.
So how does this actually play out in the real world? It goes like this. Step 1, the AI robot writes the actual code. Like all of it. Every line. Step 2, a human named Austin just kind of hangs out. He is not typing the code, he's just sitting there acting like a safety switch. Just a kill switch in case the robot gets a little too zany and confused. And step 3, boom, a real, working, ready-to-go app is shipped out to the world. It proves that an AI agent can actually deliver fully featured interfaces. The robot literally did all the homework, and the human just supervised.
So the really crucial question here is, how does this thing stay so fast? Like, how does it never crash, even if you are sharing a connection on the web? Think about a huge playground slide. Now imagine thousands of kids trying to go down that exact same slide at the exact same millisecond. Total disaster, right? Well, that is exactly what happens to computer servers. So how do we fix it? With a super cool magic trick called shared edge caching. Let me explain it really simply. Step 1. One smart kid asks the teacher a question, like, hey, what's the score of the game? Step 2. The system instantly saves that answer on a giant cheat sheet and tapes it right to the wall. Step 3. When thousands of other kids run in to ask that exact same question, they just look at the cheat sheet on the wall. The teacher doesn't get overwhelmed, nobody crashes, and everyone gets the answer instantly. Pure genius. All right, step right up. Let me be your zany tour guide for the absolute coolest rides in this digital park. The whole experience is basically the ultimate scoreboard. You can watch live tracking of the prize pool directly. You can deposit your own special digital trading cards, which we call NFTs, right into the mix. You can even pay a tiny fee to randomly pull a brand new prize out. Oh, and there's this super fun side game called The Crown, where the biggest, baddest prize sits on top like a king, and you can try to take over the throne if your backing is big enough. Woo! 85. Let me tell you exactly why that number is so awesome. If you reach into the pool and pull out a random prize, you get choices. You can keep the prize, you can take some game tokens, or you can instantly cash it out and sell it back to the game for 85% of its backed value in digital money called ETH. It is exactly like winning a giant stuffed bear at the carnival and deciding, actually, I'll just take 85% of its value in cold, hard cash instead. But wait, there is a secret. We're shifting gears to the absolute coolest Easter egg of this whole digital playground. Remember how the builder, clawdbotatg, is an AI? Well, since it's a robot, it actually built a secret menu into the game just for other robots to read. It is literally like a secret robot clubhouse built right into the internet. No way, right?
There's this file called live.data.snapshot.jsn. Basically, this is a robot language cheat sheet. Usually, computers have to do some seriously complex math to figure out the score of a game like this. But this file is completely pre-translated. It lets other AI robots just walk right up, read the file, and instantly know everything happening in the game without even breaking a sweat. Our robot builder was just out there making it easy for its robot friends to join the fun.
Which brings us to a massive point. As the builders put it, quote, "Focus on why infrastructure resilience matters over simple participant activity." Okay, big words, I know, but just think of it this way. Building the actual playground, making sure the swings don't break, making sure the slide is fast, and the sandboxes are clean is way cooler and honestly way more important for the future than just being the kid playing on the swings.
Yo, that leaves us with a pretty wild thought as we wrap up this explainer. If AI robots are out here building unbreakable, crash-proof playgrounds for us to use, what are you going to do with that power? Are you just going to play in the playground? Or are you going to use these new tools to actually help build the next one? It is a crazy world out there, so stay curious, stay chill, and keep exploring.
And before we roll out, deep breath, here we go. Not officially affiliated, not financial advice, DYOR, verify against primary sources. AI makes mistakes like humans. Everyone makes mistakes. You know, everyone has those days. Woo! Catch you next time.